Growing up, I didn't have many friends. We had just moved from Philadelphia when I was 2 into New Jersey, where I currently reside. And it's not that it was difficult to make friends, but it was that we didn't have many children in our neighborhood that were my age. So I have two older brothers, very much older than me, so I was kind of an only child. So my parents put me in sports. I played every sport that my brothers played. I played even more than them, actually. I played soccer, hockey, baseball, tennis, basketball, and it helped me out a lot in life. Not only did it give me athletic skills, but it gave me social skills, lifelong friends, and it made me happy and excited to go and run around and get my health better. Many people are convinced that sports aren't a good thing for their child. So I'm here today to convince you that sports can really help you out and your child out. It only doesn't help them get in shape, but it helps them in a mental and social development. From an article that I picked out, it states that playing a sport has a positive impact on the child's health and his assessment of his health. One study showed that middle school boys who did not play team sports were 5 times more likely to identify themselves being in a fair or poor health than those who did. Girls were 30 times more. Another quote that I picked out is the results of several research studies show that children who participate in sports are happier than those who did not. This was all from the same article. This is very true. I remember when I was growing up, I didn't have a problem with my health because my metabolism is very fast, but I wouldn't be able to run 9 miles that I can now if I wasn't put in sports at a younger age. From another article that I pulled out, it states that children who participate in sports develop stronger muscles and bones, and the stronger you are, the less likely you will suffer from a physical injury. Also very true. Playing the 15 years that I have played sports, I've gotten injuries twice. If you go and ask anyone who hasn't been playing sports their whole life, they are more prone to getting an injury rather than someone who's been playing their whole life. Not only do sports help in children's health, but they help in social skills. An article that I read states that sports can be very exciting and teach children the discipline necessary to be successful in life. It also is the best way to make friends. They get to see teammates at every practice who become long life best friends. I can only name 3 of my friends who have been long life friends that I have not met from a sport. Every other one of my friends is someone who I have met from a sport, from either soccer, from hockey, from baseball, from basketball, from tennis. Even these people I known from soccer that have played these sports with me, that we've joined sports together in high school. One of the most true things that I will be telling you now is you do make long life best friends. And it has helped me out a lot throughout my life. I do not know what I would be without these people. When you're playing a sport, you're forced to make friends, really. You have to communicate with people, you get rides, you guys can carpool. It forces you and it forces your social skills to improve. I'm not saying that not playing a sport and you not playing a sport you'll have a bad social skills, but playing a sport will improve it. It'll make the process go faster. And with social skills, it taught me how to be more respectful. If as a coach, I know that the kids that I coach, very respectful young men. They come up to me, say, "Hello, Coach Roca," is what they call me. And when I'm walking around my neighborhood or I'm driving around and I just see these kids in the neighborhood and I know that they don't play sports, they're not as well fit and not have as much social skills as the players that I coach and the kids that I've seen. Not only does soccer help in social skills and in children's health, but it helps your children in the future. An article that I read states that positive experiences play as an essential role in raising a happy, healthy human being. Sports provide numerous opportunities for positive experiences, both for your child as individuals and for your family as a whole. Sports parents is what they call them, like a soccer mom. Sports parents are blessed with a chance to watch their child have fun while learning and developing as an athlete, as a human being. My parents still wish to this day that they could come to any of my games. And now that I don't play as much, they don't have that opportunity. So not only is it helping the child out in the future for social skills, but parents too. Parents make lifelong friends. And when you make lifelong friends, they're always there for you, and it helps your child out more than it helps you out. From a personal experience, if you put your child in sports at a young age, it can build them to be good and help them and parents in future to get scholarships to make school less. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that. I wasn't good enough. But at a young age, that's when you need to start. That's when your kids are going to get scholarships. That is when they are going to progress, is at the young age. I know that my girlfriend's brother, he's 11 years old. He is 10 times better than me, and he started when he was 4. If you're going to put your child in when they're about 14, I'm not saying it's too late. Obviously do it. But they won't get the experience they could have gotten when they were 4 or 5 or 6 years old. It's all about saving money. School is a lot. And putting your child in sports, if they love it, that is the way to go. Sports can make a person so happy. It can really put a smile on your face whenever you're feeling down. Whenever I'm upset or angry, the first thing I do is go in the car and find a field. I just dribble a soccer ball around for 2 hours. I get everything out of my head. Another big thing that sports help out with is the shape I am in now. I would never be able to run 9 miles, as I stated, if I was active as a child. I would never develop these amazing social skills that I have either if sports weren't a thing to me. Sports are a very good way for children and their health, along with better social skills. I advise anyone who has a child or is having one in the future to put them in sports and just see what happens. Thank you.